Bullying in the workplace is something that's increasingly become an aspect of a working environment that's really important that you know, first of all, how to manage it, and ideally even what steps you need to take to try and minimise it happening in the first place. But let's just say you're in a situation that a workplace bullying complaint has been put in. So basically somebody on your team feels that they're either being unfairly targeted in either the way they're being talked to or what workload they're being given, but they feel that they're being bullied. What do you do with that? Because if you don't address it, the chances are it's only also going to get worse. So it's really important, and certainly since legislation changed with the Fair Work Act in 2014, you as an employer or the manager, if you know that someone's feeling that they're being bullied or they've told you that they're feeling they're being bullied, it's actually up to you to make sure that you do something about it. So what can you do? The important part there is to make sure you bring somebody in who's professionally trained to deal with that. That means a nationally accredited mediator that can help the two parties have that conversation. It might mean that you actually bring in an accredited coach. Maybe the situation there is that the person that's been alleged to be doing the bullying doesn't realise that the way that they're communicating is actually not being received in a way that's been seen as helpful. They might be a little bit more assertive or a bit more aggressive. So we can help work with them to look at their communication and their management style. The other thing is you might actually need to do some work with the team. Maybe they've kind of gotten a bit out of sync about what respect in the workplace needs to look like for them. Maybe they're used to things having been operating in a certain way and that's kind of turned into bad habits. Most of the time we find that any bullying complaints in the workplace, it's not that they've actually deliberately set out to bully some people or some person. Normally it starts off as low-level sort of conflict, might have had a misunderstanding or a difference, and it kind of builds and people become more entrenched, and then it starts to feel like, hey, I'm actually being bullied. So it is really important that it's something you address.
The Resolution Network, helping you to create positive change.